Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you love the attire in the background. I made it extra spooky just for you. Happy October, and with that means welcome. Ooh, I almost choked. Forgive me, I am getting over a cold right now and I'm definitely still sick, but I needed to get this video out before September, a little bit too long ago, so it's currently 1 week into October, so I thought I would film my September favorites. I wanted to do just like a cutesy little throwback YouTube moment back to my roots. I've just been watching a bunch of old YouTube recently, so yeah, I thought I'd do September favorites. Let's just get into it. Make sure to subscribe. Halloween is the best season on my channel. Hit that subscribe button and let's go. So let's start. Let's talk music. So I wish I could talk to you about the new Taylor Swift album, but I guess you're just gonna have to wait until my October favorites to talk about it. If you are subscribed to me and have been subscribed for a while, you might know that I am a pretty big fan of the band Waterparks. Waterparks has been dropping a bunch of new stuff. I have been super into their song If Lyrics Were Confidential. It's so good. This song is crazy. It was so good live, but we will talk about that. So next is 5 Seconds of Summer, which I wish you could see, but I have a giant 5 Sauce poster right next to me. I have been a ride or die 5 Sauce fan since I was 12 years old. Their new song, Not Okay, is so freaking good. I have not, this was a good month with me for replaying songs over and over, and I needed that so badly, but Not Okay is so good. I also have a couple of random songs that I've been really into that I'm just gonna touch on. There's this song called Bury It by Churches and Hayley Williams, and I've always known the song, but totally forgot it existed until I went on my trip to Nashville. Vlog is up on my secret channel, but we were listening to the song and I was like, this song is fire. Bury It. Really, really good. The next song is All Nighter by Twen. Twen is a band that I really, really love. They're definitely like one of my favorite bands ever. I also love them just as musicians and as people. I've seen them so many times live and I feel like I'm their #1 ambassador, but All Nighter is a really good song. They're also dropping an album next month. It's gonna be really, really, really good. If you're into indie music, you gotta check it out. They're called Twen. And then also the band Origami Angel. I just saw them open for The Story So Far, and I really, really liked them. I had heard their name before, but never took the time to listen, but been super into their music. They have a song about New Jersey. I think Thank You New Jersey is really, really good. 666 Flags is also really good. And then also another song by a band that I'm super into. It is Bad Idea by Military Gun. I'm like, keep looking over here because I'm scared this candle is gonna fall over. It's not the safest setup I have. Bad Idea by Military Gun. I've been super into them for a couple of years, I think, or maybe a year or so, but I saw them at Lollapalooza. I saw them do like an after show. It was the craziest thing ever. People were hanging from the stage and I just love their sound of music a lot. That's another song. If you're really into that kind of like new age hardcore kind of stuff, you should totally check out. It's Bad Idea by Military Gun. Some media. So this has finally been a good month for me for watching shows. I literally never watch shows, and now that I have graduated college, I have a lot of free time to do whatever I want. So here's a couple of shows I've been watching. I have been using my best friend Alex's movie theater. She has a beautiful apartment complex with a beautiful theater, and we were abusing that every Wednesday to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. I read The Summer I Turned Pretty books, except for the last one I forgot, and then I never did. And I really liked the show. I thought it was kind of cheesy, but like, I like a cheesy show. Those are my favorite kind of shows. And the other show that I was watching, I mean, I watched a bunch of shows, but these were the most notable ones. It is a show called The Runarounds. I was debating watching it or not because it was giving Outer Banks, and I wasn't that big of a fan of Outer Banks, but I was like, it's giving Outer Banks if it was about a band and music. And then I found out that they were actually musicians, and then I had this memory of, I remember being in Charleston and I went to this record store and I saw a flyer for a band and I recognized it because I knew one of the bands that was opening, and I was like, that's an interesting logo, just to watch the show and look on the band's Instagram and be like, that was that band, because they're real. I'm shocked. It was a really good show. I thought it was super cute. I liked that you couldn't tell what era you were in at first. It kind of was giving like 1970s until they started bringing out the iPhones, but the music is also really good, and that's what I really like about it. If you're gonna do a show about a band, make sure the music is good. So that is it for music and media this month. Let's head into a concert recap, which is pretty similar, but I had to do a separate category. Probably the most exciting one is that I got to see Turnstile in Nashville, opening night of their tour, and Hayley Williams showed up. I have not stopped talking about this. It was such a fun trip. I love Turnstile. They're definitely a band that I've been listening to a lot in the last maybe year or two. So I was so excited to finally see them live. And in Nashville opening night, it was the craziest show ever. It was so much fun. We got on stage, like it was crazy. And then Haley Williams was there, and then Faye Webster was there because she's dating the drummer. It was crazy. I had so much fun though, and I love Nashville and I can't wait to go back. And then once again, I got to see Water Parks, and I actually just got back from that show not that long ago. Like that's why I'm sick actually. I thought Turnstile was the craziest show I've ever been to, but I was wrong. Shockingly, it was Water Parks, New York City. So they did a short little run of secret shows in really small venues. I got in line at 4 in the morning and we were center front barricade. There wasn't even really a barricade though. It was crazy. There was so many crowd surfers. I thought I was gonna die. I'm not kidding. That was a really, really fun concert and I love Water Park. Another band that I got to see again live is The Story So Far. I love The Story So Far. I feel like they have been a band this year that I have just run into the ground because I can't stop listening to Big Blind off of their new album. They're so good. I saw them not too long ago. So this is my second time seeing them this year and they're always really good. I had a lot of fun at the show. The opening acts were Neck Deep and Origami Angel, like I mentioned before. I'm a huge Neck Deep fan and I only have ever gotten to see Neck Deep play Sad Summer Fest, so I was super excited to see them. The Peace and the Panic is one of my favorite albums ever. I think it is one of the best albums ever. So another band I got to see, My Chemical Romance. If you watched my last video, I talked about this a little bit, so I won't go too far into it, but I got to see My Chemical Romance with Evanescence opening, but I kind of missed Evanescence because it was a last minute decision to go. We had to drive 2 hours to the show, but it was so much fun. It was so fulfilling. I didn't think I'd get to go to the show. It was only $50, and yes, I was in the last row, but yes, I was singing my heart out, and it was incredible. Let's move into beauty and fashion, which I'm excited to talk about. Firstly, it's a pair of shoes, shockingly. It is my Steve Madden, what are these called? Biker boots, I guess, moto boots. They're in brown. I have worn these so much. Like I have never worn a pair of boots so much. I was wearing these probably every day with like a skirt. I love these shoes. They were my mom's, shout out. I kind of stole them. Next is a sweater that I bought off of Depop. Also, selling some stuff on Depop. You better go look at it. This really cute Killstar sweater that was just screaming 2014 Tumblr, and I just think it's so me. So it says Coffee Voodoo Tumbler Tequila. What more do I have to say? What more do I have to say? I wanted to post a picture of me with it and be like, I'm really, really obsessed with 2 of these things, guess. And then it's like, which ones? Which ones am I too obsessed with, you know? Hey, comment down below. If you made it this far into the video, comment down below. Which 2 of these things on this sweatshirt or sweater am I really obsessed with? Really think about it. Coffee Voodoo Tumbler Tequila? Think about it. The next one's a little silly. It's a little 2020 of me, but I don't know why. I had this weird vision when I was thinking about going to Nashville and doing a road trip to go to Turnstile, and I was like, in this vision, I was wearing something, and I don't know why because I've never owned it before. And I just was like, I think I have to fulfill my vision, and it is a cat beanie. I never wore these in 2020. That was never really my thing. It's never my thing, but my older sister always wears them, so I was kind of feeling it. I kind of liked the cat beanie. I was walking around with it, and I just felt like really safe with it on, and I'm sure people were looking at me like, why are you wearing that? But I liked it, and that's been a big part of September for me. So all right, next one is something I thrifted, and I didn't think I was gonna use as much as I did, but it is my new go-to purse. It is this really, really cute polka dot fanny pack side purse that kind of has a puffer material. It's so nice. It's so compact, so I can bring it to concerts, which is so great. There's like 2 compartments, an area to put an ID, a little zippy thing to keep things safe, and it was only $3. Next is another thing that I thrifted. Actually, in my car ride to Nashville, we stopped in Gainesville, Florida, and we went to this really cool thrift store that I love called Flashbacks, and they have an incredible selection of jewelry. So I got this really, really nice silver necklace. It's like super like chains, and it could be a choker, which I think is so fun. I never wear crazy necklaces, and I wanted to change that. So this is a really, really nice necklace, and I've been wearing it a lot this month. Okay, the last thing in beauty and fashion is a lip combo. Shockingly, because I never buy lipsticks, but I saw these NYX Wednesday collab lip glosses, and it was screaming my name. It was screaming my name. Couldn't speak there. I think I have another one. So I bought 2. We have Thorn Pricked and Nightshade. And right now I'm wearing Nightshade. It is a color that I would usually never ever wear because like black lipstick. But the reason that I got both of these was that this is more of like, I would wear this very casually. I keep this in my purse every day. This one I thought would be cool to match with the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers lip stain. I saw this, but in that like blood color, and it was sold out, but they had it in Midnight Kiss, which is black. And I've never owned a black lipstick, so I thought it'd be cool to have like an interesting black lipstick combo, because this is a stain, this is a gloss that isn't exactly black. I don't know. This is what it looks like, both of them. I think it's kind of cool for the spooky Halloween season. So, all right, we're gonna head into fragrance, which only has 2 things, but shockingly I have a new fragrance. So I almost debated not including this because technically this is gonna become an October favorite, but I guess we'll see if it stands the test of time. This is the Plant Magic perfume by Psychic Sunshine in citrus and woodsy. It is this really, really nice like citrus smell, and I was just really craving a citrus perfume after going to that water park show and everyone is wearing the Orange Frost perfume, which I didn't really like that much. It didn't smell good on me, but I still like the idea of an orange perfume. This one is perfect. It's just like refreshing. I know this will hit so good in the summer, and it has a bunch of stuff in it. It has like lapis lazuli in there and like orange rinds and glitter, and it's gorgeous, and I really, really liked this. So my last 2 in the fragrance category is something that I talked about in my last video. It is the Trader Joe's pumpkin scrub and body butter as a combo. I also broke it when I was walking it from my shower to here. So don't drop them on the floor, they will explode. I really, really like these 2 together. The lotion smells really good, and this will get you scrubbed clean. And I love a fall scent. All right, on to the last few things. This is the random genre, smoothies. I came home and realized I have a NutriBullet, and I have been drinking smoothies a lot. Actually, to the point where I broke my NutriBullet from using it so much. So I've been really into smoothies. I think I shared my smoothie recipe in my last video. I love smoothies. Like a blueberry cherry smoothie. Because then you can get all like your health stuff in there, like just mix it in. All right, a next one is an event. It is Halloween Horror Nights. I have gone to Halloween Horror Nights twice in September, and I had so much fun. I almost did every house. I think I gotta go one more time to really finish it out, but I had a lot of fun this year. The Five Nights at Freddy's house was really, really good. I was like, not that into Five Nights at Freddy's, but I definitely remember being a kid, and I'm using an old camera and I forgot that it cuts you off at 20 minutes. So I only cut off about 2 minutes of me talking, but the last thing, or one of the last things I talked about was a fisheye lens. I used to use one from Dollar Tree. This one is from Amazon. It was only 12 bucks. It is so much better. And I have been abusing this on my TikTok. Like every video I have been using this. It's just so much fun, and I've just like been having fun with it. So go follow my TikTok. And then last on my September favorites is Tumblr and old YouTube. Yup. I have just been like feeling very nostalgic, I guess, and social media has been kind of pissing me off. So I have just reverted to only watching older YouTubers that I grew up loving, and it's kind of inspired me to like be a YouTuber again. It's kind of the reason for this video. I wanted to bring back that like cozy OG like 2012 YouTube vibe. And then also Tumblr. I've been so sick of doom scrolling, and I think that's where Tumblr has come in, where I know Tumblr is the reigning champion of doom scrolling, but that's what started it. By the way, it's just been more creative for me. I feel like it motivates me a little bit more. But yes, that is the end of my September favorites. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Comment down below what your September favorite is. Let me know. Thanks so much for sitting down and chatting with me. And I'll see you guys next week. Subscribe. Little crab says bye too, because I don't know why he's over here. Or lobster. He says bye too. So, whatever.